Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Divine, what is the general vibe concerning Pisces? So we have boundaries, disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. So I feel like at this present moment, you're really standing your ground. I feel like you're standing on exactly what you said. I feel like you are not letting up on any form of boundary. I feel like there are a lot of people who possibly, and it feels more so like a group effort. A group effort owes you an apology. I even feel like they feel stricken to even do it because I feel like if not even just one person has said in this group, any of y'all feel bad? Somebody has started to ask some questions. And I feel like that's why this energy is coming up. That's why this energy is cycling back up, because there's conversations surrounding how you possibly were treated in a particular situation. Divine, clarify boundaries. So we have stagnant, so stuck, dead end, frozen. I feel like there are a lot of people who are not seeing any changes within you. And I feel like the reason why they're not seeing any changes within you is because they can't find you. I feel like something is exactly possibly where you left it left it off as well. Okay. Wherever you broke off, wherever you left off, wherever you set something down or whatever, it remains in that same position. This could be people, places, or things. Divine, what else is here? So we have Archangel Michael. So protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. I feel like your escape was possibly divine intervention. I feel like once again, this energy is cycling back up as well. You were protected from something. You were shielded from something, even though it also felt like it hurt you. But the hurt that you would have felt if you were in it would have been far more severe than what you felt after leaving it. I feel like the leaving it was exactly where you were supposed to be, healing at the bottom of the deck. Something about restoration here. Something for you seems to be in divine order as well. Y'all, I can't wait until this weather really truly sets in. My sinuses, oh my God. Archangel Michael Divine, random, I know. So drowning, so over your head, overextended, rock bottom. I feel like some form of relief is getting ready to be offered to you. Okay, I feel like you could possibly be receiving some sort of angelic assistance in order to get you out of some situation that you possibly feel like you're drowning in, that you feel succumb to. What else is here, Divine? So we have family, so blood ties as well as inner circle. And Divine, what is the significance of family here? Okay, so masculine energy, so authority, discipline, father figure. So this could be concerning some sort of father figure or just some male figure that seems to be large and in charge. Okay, you could be the head of the household is more so what I'm feeling. So something about being the head of the household as well. Divine, can I have one more for this energy here? So paranoid, so cautious, insecure, as well as guarded. So I feel like somebody is watching you. I feel like there could be some form of a separation here. This feels like an energy that can't let something go, but I feel somebody is keeping a close eye on you in some way. Someone could be watching over you as well. Passed over masculine energy could be significant for you as well. If you've been feeling like someone has been watching over you or protecting you in some way, this is that passed over loved one that you're thinking about. And then the last vibe, Divine, concerning this energy. And there we have the apology. Okay. So arrogant, rash actions, insincere. So this masculine energy is also giving me an energy of someone who was the head of the group, is what I'm feeling. So I feel like the head of the group is keeping a close eye on you as well, and you know who the head of the group is. If that particular energy is resonating with you, and you know what I mean when I say the head of the group, yeah, that's this particular energy. Somebody owes you an apology. We even have burned bridges. So there is some form of separation here. So lack of trust, disloyal, as well as turn back on. You know, divine clarify apology, and we have established, so settled, secure, as well as wealthy. So what I feel like is, I feel like you could possibly be in a space where you're on the come up. I'm seeing the jackpot, I'm seeing lottery, so I'm seeing instantaneous wins, and this doesn't necessarily have to be the lottery in itself. I feel like in some way somebody could be watching you, and as I said, keeping a close eye on you. I feel like people's apologies that they will present to you have to be very careful, because I feel like people have hidden agendas and hidden motives is what it feels like. It's definitely what it feels like. Divine, what is the overall message here? So we have the lovers coming out first. So I feel like you're in a space in your life where you are really about to enjoy your life. I feel like for you, there's going to be a lot of changes, and I feel like these changes are going to come very swiftly. But these swift changes are going to be something that is definitely meant to balance you. I feel like these changes are necessary for you in order to place you exactly where you prayed to be. I feel like something is not just about the journey, it's not just about your destiny. I also feel that your journey is also about you. I feel like this is a time in your life to discover yourself, discover what you want to do in life, because I feel like that's the main piece, that's the main puzzle. Like when you understand who you are as an individual, and you know that you can then allow someone else to come in, because then if someone asks you any question, you will be able to answer it, lest it be a question that you've never heard before. Okay, divine, the lovers, what else is here? So we have the Two of Swords, and then we also have the Hangman as well. I feel like there's a decision here to choose to see something differently. And I feel like what you see differently possibly is what you've done before. This Two of Swords, I'm hearing second time is the charm. So this could be the second time that you've decided to do something. Because I feel like there is no indecision here. I feel like there is a decision here with this Two of Swords. And the Hangman is, this decision possibly is to do something differently. Divine, tell me about the Two of Swords and the Hangman, please. So we have the Justice as well as the ten of Wands. Like, I feel like you view, so 10 and 11. So steps could be significant, order could be significant as well. I feel like in this particular energy, you will be able to do something. I feel like this is a load that only you can carry. I feel like while other people struggle, while other people probably have a problem with doing something, or it takes multiple people to do one thing, you are one thing for that one thing. I feel like you're also the type of individual where there are multiple things, it only takes you. So you could be a multifaceted individual, but I also feel like you're very imaginative, you're very expressive. So with the Page of Cups, there's something that you do differently. It's all in the way you do it. There's a creative nature to it. There's some form of artistic approach, to it. Okay, Divine, tell me about the Justice here concerning the Ten of Wands. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I feel like there are boundaries here concerning people that you've left behind. We talk about the boundaries in the beginning of the reading. I feel like, and then we also talk about stagnant energy with the Hangman as well. I feel like there's something that you see differently. I feel like you left things behind. I feel like there are a lot of things that you gave up. I feel like there were relationships to you that were very significant, but I feel like you also probably got to a point where it was either you or them, and from that point, what will you do? And I feel like if you chose them, you're crazy. I go on record and I say that you need to go to some form of clinic if you are still choosing other people over yourself. I am going to say that because there is something wrong with you. Yeah. Divine, tell me what the Lovers is. So, Page of Wands. I feel like there is something that you are setting off to do if you haven't begun it already. I feel like you have been inspired to possibly put that Page of Cups energy to work. Things that you've imagined, things that you've envisioned. I feel like your perspective moving forward is the only thing that really truly matters. There's a lot of selfish energy that is going on within the Pisces energy. So it seems, and selfish productively, because it's an energy of, I need to go after this, because if I don't go after this, I will regret it. Divine, what else is here? So 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So if I don't go after it, I will regret it. So Lovers, the Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like 10 of Pentacles more so is concerning some form of legacy. I feel like there's something that you want to leave behind, a stamp. And it just doesn't necessarily have to be to a family or, your children or things like that. I feel like it's something that will possibly even span the test of time. Yes. You do have that energy where you can leave a stamp behind and it will span the test of time. Many of those individuals who we still discuss who have passed on, and or better yet, who have transitioned, we still discuss them, and they could have possibly have been gone for hundreds of years. We still talk about our ancestors, to this very day, because they left a mark. It was a sacrifice, but they left a mark. Okay. So it's something about leaving a mark, okay? I feel like this is something that has been heavily on your mind. Divine, 10 of Pentacles. So the Tower. I feel like something could be coming very unexpected to you. I feel like this is also going to be a shock. Believe it, though. Don't believe it, but I can't believe it. You said it. You prayed it. You spoke it. Believe it. I can't believe it. Don't doubt, only believe. The Tower, Divine, lastly, with the World. There's something that's coming to change your life. This world is giving me a worldwide perspective is what I'm getting. I feel like you have no boundaries is also with this. While you have established boundaries, you limitless is also what I'm feeling. I feel like for you, everything was designed. I feel like something's also coming full circle is also what I'm feeling, okay? Something is coming full circle. I feel like you see the bigger picture here. And I feel like the bigger picture is far more significant to you because the bigger picture was always you. And I feel like once you saw that, and once you looked in the mirror and you saw how far you've possibly come, or you've seen you, I feel like you understand the value, you understand the importance of what it is you have to do and why you have to do things the way that you do. Divine, tell me about the Two of Swords. So we have the Devil. I'm hearing conquer the fear is what I'm hearing. Two of Swords, the Devil. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, one more, Divine. The Devil, okay. The Five of Swords, yes. I feel like you decided to face something. And believe it or not, I feel like you decided to match energy. But I feel like your matching energy is far more severe than what people possibly could ever even think. I feel like don't punk me. It's also a don't test me kind of energy, because I feel like your capabilities of being able to go low span far down to the pits of hell. And I feel like Divine Five. I feel like somebody oh Lord, they done messed around and found out. Okay, Divine Five of Swords. with the Six of Cups. So 66 could be significant as well. I feel like this is definitely concerning previous and past energies. I feel like you possibly could have been met with some form of opposition, but I feel like the moment somebody saw you, the moment somebody met you, and I'm not saying that you that bossy individual, but you that bossy individual, okay? You one of them out here in these streets. I feel like people know not to play them games in your face. What people do behind your back, okay, cool, whatever. But I feel like that's where it always happens. It happens behind your back, but it never happens in your face. You are discussed. You are not confronted. Okay? You are discussed, but you are not confronted. But it definitely gives a matching of energies. I feel like you know how to go exactly how other people go, but your approach behind it is so significant because it still comes with a level of class. Mm-hmm. Divine, tell me about the justice here. So the Hermit. I feel like there was something that was designed specifically for you. With the Justice and the Hermit, I feel like there was something that you were also supposed to discover, something that you also were supposed to figure out. I feel like this is also some form of truth as well. I feel like there is something that you are discovering. I feel like a truth, some sort of message, something that you're going to find out is going to be very significant here with the Justice as well as the Hermit. What else, Divine? Yeah. So we have the Four of Swords. We have the Magician in reverse. And then we have the King of Cups. I feel like somebody concerning you was in some way manipulating some form of emotions. I feel like somebody put you on an emotional roller coaster, and I feel like somebody was, playing some particular games with your emotions at one particular time. I feel like this is something you figured out. This is something that you possibly always knew, but I feel like you're now more astute and more mature about it with the King of Cups here. I feel like some games that people used to play will no longer work on you. I feel like you're far too deep in the game in order to be played like that anymore. What else, Divine? So we have the Star. So let's pull this energy. So I feel like for you, your dreams are very significant. I feel like your dreams are more so heavily on your mind. If you haven't manifested already, that's what's happening. Your dreams are becoming more forefront. You're thinking about it more. You're considering it more. I feel like something is knocking at your door. And I feel like the reason why it's knocking at your door because it's telling you there's some form of potential there. But I feel like you're going to have to put in a lot of work because things are not just going to be instantaneous. While some people do get it like that. Some people get it where they're just smack there, spot on, and they hit the ball and they hit the ground running, I feel like, for a lot of people or for most people's story, it's work. That level of work is just predicated upon the individual. I feel like while there are similarities, all of us have major differences as far as manifesting dreams and manifesting things that we thought of into tangible measures. Divine, what other messages are here concerning the Star? I feel like you're definitely going to be an established individual. I do. Concerning your dreams with the High Priestess, I feel like something is nudging you. Something is telling you to do something, just like we were just saying. I feel like you are being pushed to possibly go after some dream or see something through. Divine High Priestess with the Star. You're definitely going to be guided on which direction to go as well with the Queen of Cups as well as the Death. I feel like there's a lot of changes that are going to happen with you as well, especially with the Magician in reverse and the King of Cups. I feel like some form of way of being no longer work for you as well now that I'm looking at this as well with the Queen of Cups here as well with the Death. But it's interesting that the Magician here, the Magician is about manipulation, alchemy, change. metamorphosis because of what the things that a magician knows how to do. I feel like change for you definitely is very significant. From the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, it's not about female and male. It's more so about the energy, about what these individuals can do. In this perspective, listening for you is going to be very significant, especially with the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, as well as the Star. Guidance on what's next, on what steps is going to be very significant for you. I feel like you're going to receive confirmations as well. I'm seeing 444, I'm seeing 333, I'm seeing 1111. So those letters, those numbers could be significant for you. And I'm also seeing 222. So it's triple numbers more so than anything else. If not triple, quadruple. Divine, tell me about the death here. Yeah, with the Judgment. I feel like you're soon to receive something, because something is definitely going to work out for you. The stars are aligned for you, especially also with the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to leave it there because I feel like that's what it is. Something is designed specifically for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment here, or in this particular deck they call it Karma. I feel like you are in some sort of good karma. And I also led off saying that something is meant to really truly establish you. This Nine of Pentacles here is about a certified, bona fide, approved, independent individual who has proven themselves worthy to be in this particular space. You put in some work in order to be here. Nine of Pentacles, Pentacle energy is not hard to, it's hard to come by. It's a lot of work. And especially if you're doing it on your own, but it's something about doing it on your own before you can do it with others. Okay, Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonated with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day. Bye, guys.